What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is your fellow paisano speaking, and welcome to another edition of Calcio with Reno Z. We're going to do a little recap of the Champions League, because how I do a little recap of the Serie A, might as well do this little recap of the Champions League. I said my piece with Juventus. Stay tuned tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be live, and we're going to cover more Juventus and whatever the deal is and whatsoever, which I might be with Gio from Juve Cornercast, or else it's just me tonight. So hope to see you all there and be there on time, per favor, because I'm gonna rant it out. Now, let's look at off of these three Italian teams: Milan, Inter, and Atalanta. I'd like to start with Milan. Guys, Milan and Juventus are in the same position. And I've been saying it, even a lot of Milanists agree with me. They're not happy with their results too, because yes, they have been winning in the Serie A. Even in the Champions League, they got pretty lucky. But how much the luck can continue? Yesterday they lost with Dinamo Kievo, Zagrova, the Croatian team. Sorry with the names, I'm really bad. Which Cannavaro was the coach. Watching this game, guys, I'm the Milan part of you. There was no grinta, no action. Really bad. But then you see the other team, they weren't that excellent. But they were finding their way to score, which they scored in the first goal, which that was great. Then the second goal, the second half. But then somehow, some another, of course, Mr. Pulisic found his way and ended up finishing at 2-1. And now they're at the playoffs like us. And you know what, my paisans? Like I said, the game itself, it is really bad. Because the only Italian team are through the first 8 at the round 16, if I'm not mistaken, that the past that first 8 Classifica is Inter. But this Milan, you can see Conceição is putting the green, but Conceição can do so much, guys. You know, he even said it. You can keep on changing coaches, but because this is the thing with Milan and Juventus. I understand that it's all about winning when you are on these top teams, but the situation that they're at, starting from their management, that they're fucked, in my opinion. And the sporting director whatsoever, they need to start out with the budget by saying, we gotta, yes, dominate, do your best to be on top, to stay top 4. Because in this position, Juventus, Milan, they don't know where they're gonna handle. Because the winning chemistry is gone, and they don't know where to put their head on. And it's getting worse and worse. You ask me, let me know the comments. Now, Inter, a team that everyone hates, which I hate them too. We can say nothing about this team. And I'm brutally honest, I can sit and say what it is. Yesterday they beat Monaco 3-0. Bayern Monaco. Correct? Yeah. And they haven't conceded much goals. And in Serie A, they've been good. They're up in the, yes, they've been conceding a lot of goals, but they're close to Napoli on points because they have that one game in hand. They didn't need to do a mercado, and these guys, I have no clue. Yes, they have injuries, but they still have their players healthy. And our point of view, yes, we have injuries, but the major problem with us is a coach that doesn't know how to put the players in the right position, and it's finding excuses. These guys dealing with the project, everybody left Inzaghi, comprendem io, me personally left Inzaghi, and the guy is doing a wonderful job. Now, we can say they get lucky, this and that, but yesterday's game, there's nothing much really to say. Are they going to go far? We'll wait and see, because last year they got knocked out with Atletico Madrid at the round 16, if I'm not mistaken. So we got to wait and see if they're going to go on the quarters, if they go close to the semifinal. We don't know. Now, and you let me know your thoughts about Inter. All right? I know a lot of Interisti were laughing at me yesterday. Hey, don't worry. Godo di adesso, poi godo io. Atalanta and Barcelona. Correct? Atalanta, Barcelona. No, Barcelona versus Atalanta. 2-2. Atalanta, they were losing 2-1, 2-0. Then they went up to 2-2, which the last goal was from Palasic, and then the first one was from Emerson. But funny enough, the first goal was from the first one was Yamal. Of course, that kid is amazing with Barcelona. But the second goal was from Arau, the one that we're supposed to get, and thank God we didn't get him. But the game itself with Atalanta and Barcelona, it was pretty good. We cannot say any judgmental on Atalanta because these guys in Europe, they're a different story. Andre Gasperini, they have 1 point. I think they're 9th place right after the first 8. They're still going to be playing the playoffs. I don't remember who's playing with who. Besides with Juventus, I got to write this down tonight. And we'll wait and see how far they go. I think Atalanta will do a wonderful job going forward. Bologna tied, but unfortunately they had super less points and they're out. But, Mr. Italiano did his best. He's doing a wonderful job, in my opinion, with Bologna. We'll see what it will be Italiano's next step in the future. I want to see him in the bigger teams. I know most people want to see him at Juve, but we should put him maybe like a team like Roma, Lazio, and then maybe you can play with Roma, Inter, whatever the deal is in the future. So this is it, guys. My little 2 cents about this game. These games. Let me know your thoughts. As for now, the Italians, Bologna, but then as per Milan, Juve, not looking pretty. In my point of view, Juve, I don't think they're going to go through the playoffs. Milan will wait and see, but we're on the same position. And Inter, unfortunately, these cartonati, they're going forward. Like it or not, it is reality. But I'm not going to cry about it like most of you guys did in the past. See you tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, on my YouTube channel. Ciao, ciao, e arrivederci. Like it, subscribe.